good morning. I just want to thank you for tuning in to Overcoming Life. I am your host, Opal Bailey. I am here at TNR radio station. And I just want to thank you again for tuning in and listening to the stories and the life experiences of my life. And hopefully it will be a blessing to you and teach you and show you how and just encourage you to keep on moving forward. Today I want to talk about being in a life of worry. You're always worrying about something. You're always anxious about something. You may have anxiety about something. And I just want to just let you know to just relax. Just chill out. You don't have to worry about everything that's going on. The only thing that you really have to really focus on is God. That's it. Knowing that God loves you and he cares about you and he's there for you. And then he'll never leave you. He said he'll never turn away from you. So just know and believe that he cares enough about your life, that he's concerned about every area of your life, and that he knows where you need to be, when you need to be, and how to get you there. So you don't have to stress about it. And just want to express to you also that when you're worrying, when you're stressing, and when you have anxiety, it just causes everything to just drum in your life. But you know what? For my life as well, I've been through stress and I've been through anxiety and feeling anxious about things. And the only thing that it did to me is make me more stressed, more anxious, and more crazier. But I just want to just let you know that just relax and enjoy your life, and knowing that God is there for you and that he'll walk you through any situation you may face today. You may be facing the most heart-aching, the most difficult situation in your life, and it may seem like it's going to overtake you, and it may even look like it's going to overtake you. But just rest and be assured that it won't overtake you. It won't devastate you. It won't knock you out. It may knock you down, but it won't knock you out. There's a difference because God promised that he's with you wherever you go. He sees you wherever you are. He knows where you are. He knows what you're doing. He knows what you need to do. He sees what's going on in your life. And he's not a person that is aware of what you're going through, but yet he's not interested. He's concerned about where you're going through, and he's going to be there to help you and make you be the person that he created you to be. And I can tell, even in my own personal life, when I was raising my children, how stressed I was with them. And I was like, oh my gosh, Lord, I can't do this. This is too hard. Parenting is so difficult, and I'm stressed, and I have this responsibility. I have this responsibility. I'm sacrificing left and right, and even my sleep and my time and all of these things. And he just showed me to just chill out, to just take one day at a time, to do one thing at a time. Do that, and then you have something else to do the other. But don't get to the point where you're so frantic and everything is so chaotic to where you become more chaotic, and it just keeps the chaos and it keeps the confusion and it keeps you from having hope, because that's the real enemy, really, is keeping you from believing that things can get better, that you have hope in things in your life changing. And the more that we look at our situations and the more that we look at our circumstances, it may seem as if there is no hope. It may seem as if there is no chance you're going to come out of this. There's no chance you're going to raise your children. There's no chance you're going to get out and have a better life. You're stuck. That's a lie. So just know that God is for you. Who could be against you? If God is there walking with you, why should we be afraid? There's nothing that we should be afraid about. There's nothing that should be to the point where we can't move forward and we can't enjoy the life that God has given us, because if nothing else, we know that he loves us. He loved us so much that he said that he tattooed us in the palm of each of his hands. I don't know about you, but when someone tattoos something about me in the palm of their hand, that just let me know, man, I'm just there all the time, and they're constantly seeing and looking and preparing and planning and trying to make sure that everything in my life is going well. I'm a happy camper with something like that. So just imagine that God has you right there in the palm of his hand, and he's looking at you and he's thinking of you and how to bring you from one place to another. And then just relax in that. Just relax in his love If nothing else matters, nothing else has seemed to get to you, just rest in his love for you. And that's all we really need. Because his love will carry us. His love will bring us out of situations that we don't even think we could ever get out of. Because I know that I've been in situations where I never thought I could walk out. I never thought that I would get over. But his love brought me out. His love carried me out at times. His love was there for me. And it was his love that allowed me to be the person that I am today. Because God's love changes us. When we love someone, we give everything for that person. We sacrifice everything for that person. We want to show that person how much we love them. So we're doing things for them. We let them know through expressions, through gifts, through sacrifice, through whatever. And this is the same as God. He let us know that, hey, I love you. It's okay. Relax. So what? Just look at it and just laugh at it. Sometimes I even laughed at situations in my life. I just had to sit there and just laugh at it because sometimes that's the only way I could have gotten through some of the things that I've been through. And I'm not trying to diminish that some of the things we go through is not important, that we should just, forget about it and overlook it. I'm just saying that we don't have to allow those things to become us, to stop us from being and doing what God called us to do, to be that person that God created you to be that mother that God created you to be. And so I'm just encouraging you this morning to just let the love of God just rest on you today and just sit back and just relax and let God just do it for you. Let him just take care of whatever's going on in your life, because he knew it was going to be there before it even came. So he's not intimidated by our situations. He's not overly concerned about our situations. He's just wanting us to look to him and to just chill out and just relax. It's just like having a loving father right there. You can go to your father and just say, hey, Dad, this or that, or I'm thinking about this, or I'm thinking about going there, or what do you think about this? And he's just sitting there just giving you answers. And you're like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I could do that. Sure, I can keep on going. Man, I have hope now. I don't have to quit. I can keep moving forward. Man, thank you for that encouragement. Thank you for that strength. Thank you for that pat on the back. And that's all to me, how I see God love is. It's just his pat on our back, saying it's okay. It's going to be okay. You can make it. You don't have to stop. You're not going to fall. You're not going to fail. You're covered. And knowing that his love covers us and knowing that his love is for us, it can supersede anything that we ever go through. Because who can count on the amount of love that God has for us? Who can measure it? No one can measure it. Because he said, my love is higher than the highest mountain. Mount Everest is the highest mountain. His love is higher than that. So who can measure his love? It's deeper than the ocean. Okay, the ocean is 36,000, below? Who can measure that, beyond that? And how wide is the east and the west? So how can we really measure the true love of God? And so I just want to just encourage you today to just, whatever you're worrying about, whatever you're anxious about, just sit back and relax. Just put your hand behind your head, put your feet up, and just chill out and just enjoy the presence of the Lord, and just let him know that you allow him to be everything in your life that he needs to be for you, so that he can help you to move forward in the things that he's purposed for you. And I know that this is the Mother's Day weekend, and I just want to thank all the mothers for all your sacrifices and all the things that you've done. And I also want to thank all of my listeners for listening to me and tuning in, and I really appreciate it. And I also want to thank TNR radio station, Jeff Heiser, for being such an encouragement. And I just want to, again, thank you very much, and know that God loves you, and all you have to do is just sit back and relax and let him take care of you, because that is exactly what he wants to do for your life. God bless you, and you have an awesome and wonderful week.